All right, so we got a comment on the propane setup that we have here that it would be good to have some kind of brace to help support this. So we put in new gas lines here with a quick connect so that we can plug in our gas grill. And now we have basically back here from the valve and the regulator, this pretty long solid piece here, but it doesn't really have much support other than these lines that give it a little bit of support, but they're flexible. This isn't really supported out here. And so what I'm thinking is, I think it's a good idea to have some support, but what I think I'm going to do is use this steel bracket, and I can mount it. I'll need to remove a little bit of the insulation, the spray and insulation up here, but I can mount it up to the top of the cabinet here. I got some stainless steel bolts and washers and nuts and things. And then I'm going to use this in a rubber hanger, and this fits very nicely around the fitting here. And I think I'll be able to bolt this all together, attach this up to the top of the cubicle, bolt this together, and it'll give me a nice support for this gas line, just to make sure that there's not too much weight or force anywhere on the rest of this gas line. So got a little bit of work to do. I need to remove some of the insulation up here. I'll need to drill a couple of holes, and it should be a pretty quick project. All right, so we've got the bracket installed, and I got my little hanger installed here. And once I clamped it down, it's nice and tight on the fitting there, so this feels pretty solid. I put 2 bolts through the fiberglass up here into the inside, and I put a little bit bigger washers on the top side because it was going through the bracket on the bottom side. That should spread out the force pretty well, but I wanted some little bigger washers on top. I used stainless steel hardware. This is powder coated, so I think these should hold up okay. But overall, I think this will help support the overall gas line, give us a little bit more strength here. I don't expect that there's probably going to be a little bit of flex and movement here, but I don't think it's going to be enough to cause any problems, and give us a little bit more support for the gas line. So looks like another job done.